Yes, Pablo. Is there a mic, Mr. iPod winner, mic runner?
Jeff, you talked about how the network, launching the mini-net that you used to do isn't a big part of your play now. Can you tell us what is your primary source of traffic now? You do a lot of
traffic is nothing. In the sales letter, you saw an occurring theme here. It says over and over and over again. It doesn't matter what kind of traffic you get. It's the kind of money you make. That's always been the way that I run my business, and I put it in the sales letter for this event. It doesn't matter the traffic you get if you can't convert it into sales. Primary sources of traffic come from all different areas. I have affiliate promotions that make me 6 figures a year. I get checks all the time. I don't even know are coming, $25,000 checks. My bookkeeper's like, oh, we just got this nice check. I'm like, oh, yeah, really? Who sent it? Didn't know it was coming. And the traffic, where does it come from? I'll show you this weekend where it comes from. We get blogs are a lot of it, building mailing lists and mailing lists out. I've got a really small IM list. But I'm always in the high-priced product things. I guess I'm always up there on top. Do promos. I did a quick promo. If we had an internet connection, I could show you guys. I just love these $500 a day internet connections that don't work. So let's see if we can get it on a different computer. Get that plugged in. So we don't build extensive networks. I modified the feeder site network system so you only, and this is the same way as a couple of years ago. You've been in the club. I have a core set of blogs that we have set up that belong to different markets. The first thing that we do is we build a new website. I hit it if I have to from one of the blogs that are in the core markets. It still works. We still do it today. I did it for a test for you guys. If we had a live connection, I could show you. And I actually had a screenshot earlier where Get Altitude or Altitude Marketing product that just came out. I had a strategy for that. That's a strategy I use. It's a $600 commission. Last time I knew I sold 27 of them. I'm sure I'm over 30 by now. So it's $18,000, $20,000 in commissions. Part of it was email, but I didn't really do a hard email campaign on it. A lot of the traffic is coming from the web. And what I did is I went to one of my primary websites that has a lot of incoming links, and I'll show you how we do that later. And then I hit it there, and I do a post. It takes me less than 5 minutes. I wait. So the pings go out. The search engines find the pings. I wait a couple hours at a minimum, let's say 3 or 4 hours. I then go over to site B, which is also in the same marketplace that I've also seasoned in the search engines. So I have incoming links. Remember how I said dash, dash, dash is spammy? But then Howie showed the one guy that was dash, dash, dash and ranked high, because it's not the only thing that's out there. But if you're registering a brand new domain and your domain's got 20 dashes in it, they're not going to rank you too well for very long if they pick you up. But he's got incoming links all over the place. I'm sure that guy does. I don't even have to look at it. The only way he's going to rank that high in that competitive a market with that kind of a domain is if it's been out there for years and collecting incoming links. So I season a couple of blogs to have incoming links. I'll show you guys how to do it this weekend. We get the incoming links that come in, and then I go over to site. So a site A sends out an email. What I did is I put up a static page. And on a static page, I somewhat optimize it based on how I know what works. And I went to my blog, and in fact, you had asked about this earlier. It was a static page. I went to the blog, and then in the blog, I wrote up the keywords I wanted, the primary keywords being the product itself, because we've talked over and over. One of the other things that you guys saw was target the buyer's keywords. When someone's searching for the $1,500 product, they're searching for the name of the product. I own all the top positions, and I only took 15 minutes to own them. I went to blog A. I put up a static web page, put the keywords in the web page, put my little offer up. Then I went to the same site A where the blog is. The blog's in the root domain. I then posted a link and wrote up a little story in my blog. It took me 5 minutes, posted it to my simple little web page. It took me 5 minutes to build. And I put a link in my blog that said, I've got this great new product. It's Altitude Marketing Mentor 11-week training program. You really should check it out. I'm offering a bonus. Here's the link to the site. I didn't use a tracking link because I want the search engines to find the page I just put up. So I put that in my blog, hit it, posts go out, pings go out. That site's been seasoned in the search engines. We haven't used it for traffic. I only use it to drive traffic for other sites. Does that make sense? The site itself, I don't care about the traffic. What I care about is to get the incoming links that I can then use to drive the sites that I care about getting into the engines. So that was my site A, Undergone Confessions. That was seasoned site A with a blog on it. I then went to site B, which is searchenginevoodoo.com, which is a Joomla Mambo installation in the root. So if you go to searchenginevoodoo.com, that's a Joomla installation which produces all of these RSS feeds itself. It's been out there since I spoke at Yonex 2 years ago. I don't do much of the site, still makes me money, still brings me traffic, but it gives me power with the links. So then in the subdirectory, I think it's searchenginevoodoo.com / we put a blog, WordPress blog, in a subdirectory of a Joomla site. So I have a Joomla site in the root, and I'll show you guys this, and I have a WordPress blog for a reason. I'm sending out multiple RSS feeds from the same site. You asked about that. We do it. Been doing it for years. So then I go over to site B, which is my Search Engine Voodoo site, and I said, hey, I just posted a new offer for this fantastic new program, the Altitude Mentor program, whatever they call it. The exact keyword phrase, the exact name of the product. So that's the thing I use. I said, I posted it over here. And then I linked over to blog A. I don't think I actually linked to blog A. I might have gone directly to the static page, but I did one of the two. I can't remember. We'll pull it up and take a look. And then I waited 6 hours. My static page got in Google within a few hours. Static page was listed in Google because I hid it from blog A, which has been seasoned in the search engines in that particular market. I then went over to blog B after a couple hours, and I posted blog B referencing site A, which has a blog and a static site built into it. Blog B showed up in the search engines, top ranking within a couple of hours. I then waited a few hours more. I went to site C, which is a combination of a VisionGate site with a subdirectory, subdirectory blog, WordPress blog in there too that I've done nothing else with other than I just set it up for this very purpose. So whenever there's an internet marketing thing I care about, I can go to those 3 blogs and use them in my network. Then I went to blog C, it's jeffjohnsonsblog.com redirects you there, I believe, maybe not. But I went to there in a subdirectory and I said, okay, I just posted on this site A over here this great new offer for this great new product about Altitude DVDs. It literally took me 15 minutes. They're paying $600 a commission. There's all kinds of pay-per-click on the wrong keywords, in my opinion. The primary product name is what I chose to go after, and I own spots 1, 2, 3, and 4 on Google, all within 24 hours for something that pays me $600 per sale. I can't tell you with absolute certainty that any of those sites made me money, but we all know from experience that when there's a big launch like this, people are searching for the product, right? Well, something else that I did was I put the keywords free bonus DVDs, along with the primary keyword phrase. So not only do I own the primary keyword phrase of the product itself, because in 15 minutes I made 3 posts over a few hours time frame, less than 15 minutes worth of work. But I also threw in the keywords surrounding it, free bonus DVDs, because